Anyway, I'm gonna just put that back in the garage because I'm not doing anything with it right now. I just wanted to actually show y'all that, and I'm gonna take a sit on here. Yes, I said take a sit, not a seat. I'm gonna have to put some cardboard down just to see, but yeah, let me check this out. Figured I'd start off today's episode with a cold start, so turn the idle up a little bit, turn that on, and I'm not gonna pump it because it's getting warmer out. Right now in my tune, I went from being able to go up to 70% back down to 50%. So yeah, I'm still working out where I need to get some fuel at, where I need to take fuel out at. But cold start, started right up, basically raised the idle a little bit, and yeah. So as it warms up, y'all all know the bike idle comes up, bring it back down, and then yeah, I'm good to go. Just walking my dog. Just had to grab this while I was walking him. Alright, so I got a little bored and decided to go green. Obviously mounting points are different between the KP and the Benelli 302. So as far as that tank goes, it's mounted with a flat spot that slides under here. And the back is mounted with these two holes that have a rubber spacer in between, basically a dampener. Right? The KP has the two little hooks that sit in the rubber with the one point at the back. Now realistically, it's looking like this can be done. The seat basically lines up with the actual plastic for it, but the only thing is obviously it's poking out. Now it would just be a matter of getting the seat pushed forward while also trying to keep this angle. But if the seat would sit somewhere like here, basically, I would be sitting right here. So I haven't even like tried to sit on it just to see how it is yet, but realistically, it's looking like it might be plausible to do. The thing that I would have to do is down here on the frame, basically get a plate bolted on, not welded on, because the actual tank sits on the battery. So I would have to have the plate come out all the way back here, and it would be a matter of how I would get it to actually mount to the gas tank, because at least on this side, if I would have wanted to get two nuts welded onto the plate, that one would actually be on the battery. Don't want that. So yeah, and then this plate up there, as you can see, it's sitting on the original spot. I actually did turn the wheel, well, the front back and forth, and actually I gotta slide it back some. It actually slid forward in the process of me doing this. I gotta slide it back, but I had it to where I could go lock the lock and I wasn't hitting the tank. It was like, it was just there, like it was just there. But yeah, if the tank gets slid back a little bit, it's plausible. It is plausible, and I could keep the plastic. The Benelli KP. I mean, shit, look. If I do convert this to fuel injection, I mean, why not, right? Especially with it being a 300, I can have a bigger tank. I think I'm gonna give it a shot to see how I sit on it, because realistically, it's looking like something that can be done. It's looking like something that can be done. Only thing I might want to do is maybe get a tab welded on the front so I could actually get the tank put on. And I would also have to change the gas cap, because I don't want to have two keys. I don't want to have this ignition key and then the tank key. I would probably go with a racing cap for the gas tank. Well, a keyless cap. I mean, shit, this is kind of interesting. This is kind of, let me take the seat off, get a better look at it. of what it could look like. Hey, yo. I really just be trying shit. And then another thing, maybe I would want to attach this to here. Maybe just make a little tab the same way I got the hole on that side, what it mounted with a bolt. Yeah, make a little hanger that goes from here to the tank. I don't know, man. It's looking plausible. It'll just be a matter of a custom seat, but that ain't an issue, honestly. I could figure out making a seat for this shit. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna try to sit on it just to see where I actually, like, my body position would be at. I might want to put cardboard down just so I'm not sitting directly on the battery. And yeah, let me get an idea of what I'm looking at. So I got to sit on it for a little bit. As you can tell, I put a little bit of foam down, and honestly, I like the seating position. It pushes me a little bit further back. So basically, let me see if I could give a good example. I'm kind of like that, you feel me? So I'm gonna have to see if I can demonstrate this. Give me 1 second. See what I mean? Like, see what I mean? I will basically be on the back of the seat, which isn't a problem because, yo, what? Actually, the tank gotta be back, so. So that's about as close forward as I can get the tank. And it's actually not lined up only because of how the mount is. Yeah, that's as far forward as I can get it. I think it will look good. I'm gonna look at this clip and see how I look on it, but yeah, I think this will look good, for real. Plus, I don't even know how many gallons this tank is. Maybe 4, maybe 5. I don't know. It's a big ass tank though. If the KP Minis is 2, this gotta be at least double, at least. So realistically, it would just be a matter of making new mounts for the new tank. Maybe to where I could convert it back. I don't know. Actually, no. I don't think I would make it to where I could convert it back. So realistically, the tank might actually be able to sit lower because it's actually high up on the tab. Or maybe just make a new tab off of the frame to where it actually slides into. I don't know. There's a couple options though. There definitely is. But maybe if I could get the tank lower in the front too, that might help with the turning and maybe the aesthetic a little bit. Maybe. It's crazy because this gap is actually kind of perfect. So I don't have to take off the fucking plastic to actually reach these. The bottom one I could just, actually no, I might have to because yeah. Anyway, though. Anyway. Yeah, this is definitely looking plausible. I'm going to just keep looking at it in amazement, because if I really make this happen with this harness, I'm definitely going to want to try to run this tank now that I see it, like, on here. And that 302 looked kind of fire, but the tank, I'm probably going to end up painting that black, realistically, because, yeah, bright green tank. It's either going to get painted black or the same color as the wheels. Maybe the same color as the wheels. Maybe. Since it's such a piece. Because mind you, it's all metal. So, yeah. Since it is just a one-piece thing, maybe I should do it the color of the wheels. I don't know. I'm contemplating things. But y'all see. Look, make shit happen, okay? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, moving bikes around. Just moved the skeleton. Had to actually pull this one out because I actually need to take a look at it. Not me, my boy, because he putting his together. So yeah, just had to switch garages with it, because this one's gonna stay over there for a minute. It's going back to the lab. Shit, honestly, there's some shit I gotta look at. I want to look at the valves with this motherfucker. Make sure them shits is actually still good. It needs an oil change. I ain't do an oil change on this shit in a minute. I don't remember the last time I did one. What else? I might need the carb tune. It's gonna need new hose, probably. The actual fuel hose itself is good. The vent one is done. Clutch cable. It's gonna need the clutch cable. What else? Or at least lubed. Yeah, I think it's just gonna need to be lubed, honestly. Unless it's fucked up top. I'll figure that out. I don't know. Part of me wants to actually try this exhaust too on the ZS190. I got so much shit I could do with so much shit that I have, and I got so many ideas to just put shit together, and I'm gonna do it. It's just a matter of when the fuck I'm gonna do it. Trying to figure out what else. This horn gotta go. It still got the nibby. Oh, I gotta put the grip on it. What else? I don't even know. Basically, I just got to do an overall maintenance check on this shit. Before my phone dies, this is what I got with the tank. This is as far as I got. Right now, it is solid mounted. I can't move it, right? It ain't going nowhere. I'm actually moving the bike. And the only thing I did was I don't even got enough battery to actually use my flash, but the mount that actually comes off of the tank, the flat part, I cut 2 slits in it so that way it can actually sit into the hoop that goes on the frame. So as far as that goes, it's basically in a stock location. Now what I may want to do is cut it further back so I could actually try to push it even further forward. Now this would be the tank basically almost as low as I can get it, but this is using stock mounting points as well. So I'm thinking maybe if I do push that back, I could push the tank forward some more, because realistically, if I were to go and try to make me a seat out of this seat, I would end up losing, realistically. Let me just put it up here so you could get an idea. So if the seat sits right there, right, you see how much I would end up having. So I will lose all of this. I will lose all of this and basically only have this part of the seat, which, I mean, isn't an issue. I would just have to cut it up here and then try to get this to line up, because right now, at least with the stock front, it actually does line up. So that would be interesting, trying to get that to fit. But yeah, the idea is going to be to get the hook. It's going to be to get the hook in there, so then that way that part stays flat, and then I'm gonna have to figure out 2 posts on the seat that will sit on the tank. So then that way it keeps it up and it also keeps the tank down. That, and I also want to fuck around and make a plate for here. So it's gonna basically bolt through there. I want to use maybe a tire, cover the plate, so bottom part, wrap it over, and then have it go over that way, so that way it can actually slide under here. Maybe drill a hole in it so that way I could actually use the bolt right here just to make sure that the tank isn't gonna move at all. But yeah, that's a thought that I'm having with it. But as you can see, if I really want to go through with this, I can. It has a fuel pump on it. That's the main thing. So like, it'll be a matter of the whole fuel injection. Once I go EFI, I could probably continue to really figure this shit out. But just bringing my thoughts to reality, you know. That's all I'm doing here. Hoping I'm motivating y'all to do the same thing, because yeah, I like to see results. So yeah, the goal is to actually get this pushed forward some more, like I mentioned, and yeah, go from there.